So for your European final project, we are going to modules. And no matter if you are going to week 18 or week 17, all right, the Europe research part 1 and 2 is the same assignment. So either one, doesn't matter which one you open, but you got to start with part 1 and part 2. So for this image here will help you when you get to the research portion of the project, which is part 2. You have the grading rubric linked here, but we need to load this in a new window. And when it loads, it'll look like this. Okay. Now, the general idea of this is that you are given a graduation present. And with this, you get to travel to 8 countries. And for each country, you need to choose a city that you want to visit. All right. So if you get to page 2 here, all right, this is the first thing you need to complete, which is part 1. So starting with number 1, all right, you need to go to France, okay, because you can find out right here, France. Okay. So number 1, you'll put in France, comma, and then whatever city you want to go to. I mean, you can go to Lyon, Monaco, Paris. It's up to you. I mean, wherever you want to go. Let's say you're going to Paris. Okay. That's the first one. All right. Next one, you got to go to Germany. So click, type in Germany, and then the city that you choose. Okay. Then for the third one, if you get down here, it just says Western country, which means you have to choose a European country in the Western region. You can find these right here underneath country choices. So you'll choose between Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and Switzerland. Whichever one you choose, you'll put for number 3. Okay? And you'll just work your way through each country down in the research portion of this. Okay? But make sure that every country that you have, you also have a city tagged with it. Okay? So 1 through 8, once you've completed that, then you're moving to part 2, which is the research portion of this. Okay? So physical geography, you're collecting information that can be used to write about your experiences. So things you can actually go see, go and do, go and experience. That's the type of information you want to collect, which goes back to what's in the instructions here. Physical geography, you got sightseeing, climate, extreme sports, historical events, you got museums, architecture, remains that you can go see. All these types of things are attached with your project. So for each section, you need 3 points of information and move your way down. Okay. Once you have all 8 sections complete, then you'll move to part 3, which is a separate assignment posted to Canvas. And if you have any questions on this, please feel free to shoot me an email.